Lil Nelson, do you think he's got a potential to be a ninja in the group? I mean, he's got the suit already.
Maybe if he awakes his elemental power somehow.
Which is what? What's his elemental power? We need to know. If he had one, what would it be?
Maybe we could go the Pokemon route and do poison or something.
That's really violent, David.
I mean, we have fire, right?
Fair enough. You're in. You're in the
Nice.
team. Yeah. Fairly the more violent. Wait a second. I ice people in the face. Favorite Marvel character?
If I had to choose one, I'd probably go with Ant-Man.
This is what someone said. You may have touched on this a little bit, but I'm going to read it as they wrote it. How cool is it to voice with all these cool actors? I would pee my pants. What about you?
I would too.
If you were given complete freedom to rewrite Lil Nelson just a little bit, would you change anything on him?
Honestly, for his sake, less accident prone.
Have you ever broken any bones yourself?
No.
Want to fight again? Were you aware that Lil Nelson has been like memes in the Ninjago community?
He has been?
Yeah. Apparently you're pretty famous, like you said earlier. You know.
I do know I'm a fan favorite.
Yeah, fan
but I never
favorite,
knew that
famous
he was in a meme.
character. You think you're the best? You were saying?
Hey.
You ever tried singing in Lil Nelson's voice?
No.
I've had to sing as Zane. It's tricky because we did all this like karaoke stuff, like where we did the Weekend Whip, but I'm singing in Zane's voice to it.
And he's just emotionless, right?
Well, he's got emotion, but yeah, different. It's but I'm so good, so it worked out.
Yeah, of course. A legend such as yourself. No.
Fan favorite.
Yeah.
Do you like biking, like Lil Nelson?
Biking, yeah.
Yeah, you're into it.
Yeah, except it's like 10 degrees outside, maybe even lower now. So I'm not going to go biking anytime soon.
Are you like Lil Nelson at all?
I mean, I'm not as accident prone. But yeah, I think he's a somewhat close rendition to me. I think I'm pretty friendly myself.
Oh, really? Because I think you've been a bit jerky.
Oh, alright, understood.
Fan favorite! Do you have any hobbies?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool.
And
what do you play?
If any of you know Pokemon Sword and Shield, the new evolution for Farfetch'd, Sirfetch'd, the one with the shield and the leek, I am playing him in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
What? Dude, why didn't you're supposed to say a dwarf or an elf or something, but...
I'm playing a leek bird.
I'm just going to pretend I know what a leek bird is.
Sirfetch'd.
That's so cool.
He's a bird with a leek.
Yeah, I take leeks all the time.
Every once in a while, I try my best to draw something, but it never turns out good. I'm gonna practice though. I'll be the best artist you've ever seen.
No, you won't be.
I'll try.
The best artist you've ever seen is doing it 12 hours a day, and let's be honest, David.
Then I'll do it 13 hours a day.
Let's be honest, you're doing doodles on your tests at school, and I ask you a question, so you're calling it art. But really what you're doing is rolling up a level 13 wizard who whizzes. Which Ninjago ship do you ship the most?
Nia XJ.
Jaya?
Jaya, there we go, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. You're supposed to have said pick Zane, but whatever. We covered what element you would be, but what's your favorite element of the ones that exist? Ice? Really? Because you could always...
Hey. Do you ever have like a broken ice machine, or you just don't have ice on you at all times?
I'm the life of the party. Just invite Zane.
Yeah.
Let me get that. I'm here, so don't be biased, okay? Because I don't get offended. Who's your ultimate favorite Ninjago character?
Gotta think about this one. Think really hard about this one. Let's see.
It was customer number 2 in episode 3.
Yeah, you know.
That one-liner you did, Brent. Best thing I've ever heard.
That really is a tough one, honestly.
Okay, well, we'll give you some freedom. Top 2.
Zane, honestly.
Zane?
I really like Zane.
Okay.
But then again, I like... You know what? Can I just have top 4?
Or
top 4, the ninja, done.
The ninja. Oh,
easy.
But Nia's a ninja now.
And Lloyd. But you know what? They came later.
Okay, so the originals.
The originals.
Okay.
The OGs.
If you got to play like one of the parts of the ninja, Whose part would you take?
I'd play Lil Nelson.
No.
I'd go Jay. I mean, I'd feel bad.
No, it's okay. We're allowed to take.
But I'd go
parts.
Jay.
Do you own any other Ninjago stuff, or just the sets that are?
Oh,
right here?
I own a lot. Let me tell you.
Really?
A lot.
Like you could relate to like 99% of my audience that's watching this.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like you've been like a rooted fan, because a lot of these guys ask, "How do I get into voice acting? I want to voice on Ninjago," and then you decided when you were 10, "I'm gonna be on that show Ninjago. I'm gonna be a voice actor. I know what I should do. Get a hold of one of those ninja. Tell them to train me." Do I have something on my beard? Well, it's not really a beard. I shaved my beard. I had a beard, man.
It's more of a yeah.
When I introduced you, I had a beard. Now I don't have a beard. I'm
noticed.
missing my beard. I feel naked without it. I have nothing to play with anymore. I don't. When I scratch my face like this now, it's really awkward because I can't do the. I can't do the wisdom scratch.
You just got the
stubble. Scruff. I know, but when you have a beard, trust me, one day you'll do this. Yes, of course. Sounds good. You have pets too.
Yes, I do.
Whoa!
Right in there.
Whoa, those are rodent-based things.
They're actually closer to kangaroos.
I knew it. A kangaroo. They're the size of. Wow. Okay, am I gonna be doing this holding thing?
She might not want to come on you, but.
Okay, that's I'm really nice. Okay, what? Oh, okay, why don't you show them?
This is Sugar right here. If you can see her, she's a sugar glider.
Hey, don't fall on your friends.
There they are.
Okay.
Sugar gliders are what happens if you cross a kangaroo and an opossum.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
What kind of possum?
Opossum.
Opossum and a kangaroo?
Opossum.
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 In general.
Okay, I thought it said an opossum. I thought that was a type of possum that I didn't know about.
Well, there's an opossum.
No, let's just say you're screwing me up. Possum?
Possum.
A possum decides to mate with
No.
a kangaroo.
No.
That's awkward.
No.
Can you say a ninja never quits as Nelson? Although you're kind of stealing my line, but that's cool. We'll allow it.
Sure. A ninja never quits.
I agree. Do you have any role models?
Role models.
Oh, stop it, David. Stop.
Favorite.
Stop it.
Role models. Yeah, you.
Oh,
you're
thanks,
a
dude.
super cool guy.
I know.
For my art or drawing, or really my dream to become a mangaka.
Excuse me? A
Mangaka, essentially Japanese comic artist. Hirohiko Araki, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, is probably my role model, since he's an immortal vampire, essentially. He hasn't aged in the past 30 years.
You know so much about this stuff.
No, he's a real life guy.
Oh!
And he hasn't aged in like the past 30 years. He looks the exact same.
It's because he's Asian. Asians don't age.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's magic.
Vincent's actually 14.
Wait, what?
Name a couple of things right off the top of your head that you're grateful for.
My career, being here in this interview, and the generic stuff. Family, friends, food.
I'm so happy you said that.
Water.
Your mom and dad would have killed me if you didn't say them. Which Ninjago cast member, I'm assuming it's Kirby based on your time with him, that you know most. Is it Kirby?
Kirby.
Lil Nelson, any studio moments that have like really jumped out at you?
I know lots of you have been kind of freaking out over the fact that Lil Nelson has voice cracks whenever he screams. And what if I told you the first time I did that, that wasn't even intentional? So I walked in, I did my lines, and I was screaming, and then suddenly my voice cracked. I was like, oh wait, sorry. And then the directors just went, no, do that again. It was perfect. Keep that.
What's your favorite movie?
Lord of the Rings.
Now, a lot of these guys are like wannabe actors. Any tips for them?
Don't give up. That's a big tip. Because if you do become an actor, if you do take classes, they're going to be expensive, but don't stop when you see the price point, because it's going to be worth it if that's really your dream. When you go to auditions, you might think that you did really good, but then they didn't hire you. Don't go hard on yourself, because acting is really about rejection, or at least you being rejected, and it's pretty tough, right? Especially when you're just a beginning actor. You don't know about this, right? You think, oh, why didn't they take me? Maybe I'm not good enough. Or maybe I wasn't a suit for the part. And really, it's usually the second one, but don't go hard on yourself. And you gotta remember, if you're going to be an on-camera actor or a voiceover actor, you don't need the casting director. The casting director needs you.
Ah,
That's a good one.
that's the best one so far.
If you go to a casting director and you act like you need them, then you're gonna try to please them a lot instead of actually doing your performance. Now, if you think that the casting director needs you, they're trying to find you, you're not trying to find them, it's really gonna change your mentality when it comes to acting. And it ties in with the don't go hard on yourself thing.
That's pretty wise, David. That's pretty wise.
Thank you.
Well said. You ever get nervous for auditions?
Used to. Not as much anymore.
Cookies or cake?
A good cookie beats a cake any day.
Controversial. This I don't know why they wrote this, but how does it feel to be interviewed by the great Brent Miller?
They didn't write that.
No, seriously,
They
that's an actual question that I copied down. Yeah.
How does it feel to be interviewed by the great Brent Miller?
Yeah, please say great a little louder in case they...
Here. How does it feel to be interviewed by the great Brent Miller?
Yeah.
Whoever wrote this question, you might be Brent's alt account. But,
Okay,
very
David,
good.
seriously, what is an alt account? This is...
Oh, you don't know?
No, it's like, you know what I hate? When I hate, low key. That's like low key liking it. That's like
I don't know.
That's the dumbest expression ever. Like, who comes up with these things?
I don't know.
I low key like it.
Wait,
what is low key?
I think it's from like some sort of singer, and she was like, "Oh, I high key."
It's stupid. It's
agree.
stupid.
Like,
I'm low key in things. What is even that, David? Okay.
I don't understand teenage slang, and I want to speak because I'm a teenager.
Yeah. What's this alter thing that you just said though? Because I can't understand it.
Alt account.
Alt
It
account.
stands for alternate.
Oh wow.
So like your secondary account.
Okay, now I know what you're talking. How do you balance school with acting?
Actually, pretty easily. The high school that I go to let me be a part-time student. So, yeah, I do half school in person, half school online.
Okay, were you looking at my question?
Maybe.
Does Brent scare you? That's an actual question as well. Do I scare you?
No.
No, am I making you feel comfortable?
Yeah. I still have to practice that, alright. Okay, maybe I'm a bit intimidated.
When you get together with the Ninjago cast, what's the biggest take? What do you learn the most? Because these are all like seasoned voice actors.
Well, I look at them, I look at their line delivery, and I look how you really put themselves in the character, and I guess that's what I take away. It's the experience from being in the room itself, because, you know, every time you go in the room, something different happens. Like, it's never the same setup, right?
Right.
It's the experience of being in the room that you get, and it's the experience of the other voice actors. Even if you don't actually talk to them, even if they're just there, you still see them, and you see how they act. And you can sometimes take away some valuable experiences.
Are you watching it and soaking it all up like a sponge?
Yeah.
Is that a way to say it? You're just going, oh, I would have done it this way, but I like what they did, or that choice. Or So you're learning. You're stealing from us is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've stolen from a lot of voice actors. We're wrapping this up, so I want you to say anything that you would like to say to all the Ninjago friendly fans that are out there that love your character.
Godspeed.
One more plug of your social media, yeah? What's your, what do you want to plug most?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Absolutely.
You want them to tweet at you?
Yeah, tweet at me.
Okay.
Tweet your dog.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know what we're going to do? Fan favorite!
Tweet it at me.
That's rude, David.
What? What did I say?
You want me to tweet things at you?
Yeah,
Okay,
tweet it towards me.
You want to tweet that? I'm tweeting it at you, like you said.
Tweeting it at me.
Tweet yourself.
Tweet myself. Tweeted. I have been twote.
David, pleasure having you on my channel, man.
Pleasure being here.
It was really cool to have you, and we'll practice your trumpet farting. One day we're gonna get there to like top level. Oh, thanks. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff that you're supposed to do on YouTube.
Click
notification.
the bell.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Notification bell. Click that. Also, my social medias are all below as well. So when you follow him, you might as well throw me a follow too if you want to be my friend, and then we can have more friends because, you know, like you were saying before, we think we're the coolest guy in the room.
Yeah.
So we need to feed
We
that.
both are the single coolest guy in the room.
Right now.
We are half of the coolest people.
Literally right now, we are the
Literally
two
right
coolest
now.
guys in the
There's
room.
nobody else in here. Absolutely nobody.